Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kevin Kaul again with FOSAAC.tv, and it's Sunday afternoon. The best part about Los Angeles that we have is we have the within 2 hours drive. We get the mountain that you can see around me, all the 7 mountains. It's in San Bernardino County, and you have the desert within 2 hours. Within 2 hours, you have the best oceans and the best. California is that's why rated as the best state within the best country, America. And this is Vital Creek. It's a Lytle Creek, and a lot of tourists come here. Natural falls are there around here, and
Right
we have
next
with
to
San Bernardino County.
Source for Santa Ana River.
Okay, this is the source for Santa Ana River, and so this is the place we are in today, and we have a very young budding entrepreneur with us. His name is Kunal Hak. We are going to do an interview with him today because of his age group. We want to know views as an American. What does he think about? So welcome, Kunal. Welcome on board FOSAAC.tv. We really appreciate. We need your views of your age group. What do you think about this pandemic? Is it a China Wuhan virus or not?
Well, I think it's more than just China. It's like you say, it's an axis of evil that has registered this whole virus, and that has created this engineered pandemic. It's an engineered event, I believe. It was pre-planned, and it was just rolled out together. The proof, the evidence that it was pre-planned, I believe, is that all the countries together and immediately rolled everything into action. It was very similar in 9/11, and many people have exposed the conspiracies behind 9/11. I feel in 5 years, 10 years, we'll also see all the conspiracies behind the Wuhan virus, and the pandemic.
So you believe that Bill Gates was talking about this pandemic in 2017 in the tech show, and then Anthony Fauci gave the money to NIH, gave $3.7 million to Wuhan virology department and all that. So who do you think is involved in this?
Well, everyone is involved. I mean, even Al Gore is involved, because Al Gore wanted the same thing. He wanted us to all be locked down, but he wanted us to all to be locked down under the excuse of global warming, climate change. The fact that the Earth goes through climate changes and goes through cycles of climate was manipulated and exploited, and theories were put on top to say that it's because of our technology and our human activities that we're having global warming, and therefore we have to lock everything down. Coronavirus is the same thing. Our human body is bad, we are diseased, and therefore we have to lock everybody down. It's the same thing. There's a threat, and we have to give up our rights, just like 9/11. It's the same thing all over.
So why do you feel that somebody will do some vicious activity like this? If it's a bioweapon, locking Americans down, how does it benefit them?
Well, the people
there should be a benefit for somebody, right?
Well, I've been in the education field for like 3-4 years now.
Right.
And I've seen like how control works, Because what is a teacher? He's somebody who maintains control over the students since 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and make sure they don't do anything that people don't want children to be doing. The common society doesn't want children to be doing. So in order to do that, they have to exert some form of mind control on the people, some form of manipulation, extortion, so forth. So to create fear, which is what teachers do by threatening to send them to detention and so forth. By using fear and by using a threat of panic, it's easier to make people submit, So that's why people are so evil to create such a large scam in order to make the American people more submissive.
So Bill Gates, the Italian Parliament was putting an arrest warrant on him, and then when his video went viral that he's involved with this pandemic, it went to 65 million hits, and he with Anderson Cooper came on CNN to justify it and all that. You believe that theory is right, that the American 65 million people hits, and they believe that Bill Gates is involved with this pandemic, with the Wuhan or CCP, also known as China?
Well, Bill Gates was very famous in the 90s and 2000, early 2000s for being the guy who was doing a monopoly game over the whole technological industry and the whole computer world, you know?
Right.
So
right.
people already know him as a scam artist or a monopolist. So it's not surprising that so many Americans still believe he's evil.
And the other day, there was a statement that came out of Bill Gates that he was jealous of Steve Jobs. So that was good admission.
I didn't know all these things.
That way,
I don't
Steve
follow.
Jobs is more respected American compared to Bill Gates, and being the richest man for so many decades,
Yeah.
and he should not have been involved in such an evil thing, you know. But let's go to the next point. The next point I have for you is Kashmir. You're from Kashmir. You're a Kashmiri Hindu. You're the first
I was
one
there for
thinking about
almost a
starting.
year.
Yeah, you're thinking about starting a Kashmir corner restaurant so that Americans can get the feel of Kashmir in your restaurant.
Right.
Where is it coming up, and by when will it be up and running?
Well, we're just in the starting phase of the planning, but so far it seems that it's going to be in Artesia in Little India. So I'm planning to have it in Little India. That's where all the Indian traffic is, so we can promote Kashmir to the Indian community, because that's the main people we want to promote Kashmir to. We want to promote it to everybody across the world, because America